See, when I look at this whole industry thing, I be like, the real lifeism of it is just all distorted.
Man, niggas, they out here on 10. I mean, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we got the bling now, you know what I'm saying? Black enterprise and things and stuff of that nature.
It's building. But our community still look grunted and garbaged and just, for real, just raped through, pillaged, it's just destroyed.
Man, y'all need to stop 85 minutes to death though with this garbage y'all dropping, man. The music for the kids, man.
The love is not there.
And they robbing us blind, man.
When you get together and we continue to just show the industry what real life is,
damn,
the more that they alter and twist to what the real life really is.
Hey, plain and simple, stop 85 minutes with all that bullshit.
What separates peaks from valleys? Himalayan monks from niggas that's gang banging out in Cali. What separates backyards from alleys? The microscopic threshold, landmines designed to stimulate minds to make the right decisions. Choose wrong, your life is finished. The difference between breath and death, what is it? The same thing between hot summers and shy blizzards. The same thing between false prophets and real niggas. The same thing between shedding light and spreading lies. The same thing between resuscitation and the man who dies. Symbolized by the flat line. The difference between woke and sleep. The difference between date and creep. The difference between flesh and meat. The difference between niggas that's deep and niggas talking. The difference between paraplegics and niggas walking. A fine line. Yo, the righteous teaches us poor. Differentiate wise from intellect. Old school crews from gang sex. We regulate fine lines like players do love and hate. Like Illinois troopers do in the states. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. The righteous teaches us poor. Differentiate wise from intellect. Old school crews from gang sex. We regulate fine lines like players do love and hate. Like Illinois troopers do in the states. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. What separates rebels from martyrs? Holy wars from predesignated scripted genocides and slaughters between agua, and water. Trade your life when you cross it. Exchange like water. The difference between the blaze and the spark has started. The difference between the sound of a man who farted and the last breath of a dearly departed. Between the ones who scarred it and the chosen few who guarded your life. Choose your death. No more clues. You snooze, you slept. When you wake up, it's in between the seconds that's left. On the doomsday clock we call existence. 11:59. This thing represents the distance between resistance and conformity. Between what we preach about drunk and what we need to do normally. Between what I see in the mirror and what's warming me. A fine line. Yeah, the righteous teaches us poor. Differentiate wise from intellect. Old school crews from gang sex. We regulate fine lines like players do love and hate. Like Illinois troopers do in the states. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. The righteous teaches us poor. Differentiate wise from intellect. Old school crews from gang sex. We regulate fine lines like players do love and hate. Like Illinois troopers do in the states. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. What separates quarks from atoms, compounds from elements, passion and zest from overzealousness. The same thing that separates fool from overflow. It separates intelligent fools from those who really know. Really slow or really careful what divides it. The more I seek truth, the more subliminal the lies get. What separates deception from advisement? The same thing that separates orphans from where their family ties went. Our lives spent riding the waves like modern slaves. Yo, what separates the 135s from present days? The same thing between governments and slave ships. The same thing between new worlds and mind trips. The same thing between middle passages. Last days, 2000. What separates the three from public housing? The same thing that gets us every time. The same thing we gotta honor to survive, y'all. A fine line teaches us poor. Differentiate wise from intellect. Old school crews from gang sex. We regulate fine lines like players do love and hate. Like Illinois troopers do in the states. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. The righteous teaches us poor. Differentiate wise from intellect. Old school crews from gang sex. We regulate fine lines like players do love and hate. Like Illinois troopers do in the states. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. Like the holy one and only, the pearly gates. How real is that? There you have it. Real life, real perspectives. Do you feel me? I said, do you feel me? Good. Much love and much blessings. Please rest the soul of my cousins T, Lorraine, and all those who have succumbed to the struggles of real life, y'all. Real life. Keep it real if you will. You'll feel me.